Welcome to Monday Mukbang.
Monday Mukbang.
My name's John.
I'm Jessica.
And today we are talking, we're eating some snacks.
We're eating some snacks because of some very good reasons. It's Sunday. You're seeing this the day after we film it, which I normally prefer to be much earlier than that, but it is what it is. So we're actually filming this the day beforehand.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Like today's November 11th.
Yeah, and it's posting November 12th, and this is not good for Jessica's well-being.
I get anxiety if I don't have the videos at least a week in advance. So, I mean, we've got the other videos for this week already filmed. The taste test video is already filmed, it's edited, and my what I ate in a day for this week's already filmed and edited. So we're good there.
Yeah.
But I'm not eating a whole lot. I have 100 grams of celery.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And I have little over 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. The peanut butter that I'm eating today is the Snuckers Natural Peanut Butter Creamy. And it contains ingredients are peanuts and 1% or less of salt. So that's the peanut butter I'm eating. I just wanted to mention another peanut butter that I've been liking lately is this Crazy Richards, 100% peanuts, and literally the ingredients are peanuts. There's no salt in this either. So I've been really liking this. I've been making, I'll get into that. Go ahead, what are you eating?
I am eating supremely spicy hummus by Sabra and carrots.
And celery too.
And celery. Because
we have a whole stock of celery.
I'm very curious about this because I saw this and I was like,
I need to try it.
I need to try it because.
Is it spicy? No? No. I'm not eating a whole lot today because of a couple of reasons. Number one, like I said, John said and I said it's Sunday the 11th. We are actually celebrating Neil's birthday today with John's family and with my family. So I'm gonna be eating a lot today. A lot of food today. And I am trying to watch my calories. I know I've mentioned it in Mukbang before. I'm watching my calories a little bit, trying to lose a little bit of weight. And I've been successful. I've lost about 40 pounds since July. So I'm just trying to be cognizant of that. And we've got desserts.
Yeah.
We actually spent a good chunk of the evening last night making desserts. We made a couple of different desserts. We made a pecan pie and we made a peanut butter pie. And, that's where these came out. I actually finished a jar of the Crazy Richards last night, which is what I was going to mention when I said I'll talk about that later. I actually used some of this and I finished it and then I had to open, I asked John which one he wanted me to use for the peanut butter pie and he said, let's go with the Smuckers, we haven't tried that one yet. So we made our peanut butter pie with an almond flour crust and Smuckers peanut butter and a little bit of the Crazy Richards peanut butter. So we made a pecan pie and a peanut butter pie last night. That's what we're gonna have for dessert today, or tonight with my family. We're bringing dessert, but we're gonna go to lunch at John's mom's house, mom and dad's house, and eat dessert there, or eat dinner there, lunch there, and then dessert there. His mom made a cake, but we made dessert for my family, but his mom made a cake that we're gonna eat there. So I'm gonna be eating a lot of calories, which is why I'm not eating a whole lot now. Although the peanut butter, I think it's like 200 calories for the peanut butter that I have.
All right.
So I have a little bit over 2 tablespoons. The celery is like, no, I have like
nothing.
16 calories or something like that. This plate is like 16 calories. It's like nothing. It's like 1 carb, but the peanut butter is where I'm getting my calories because it is like 200 calories just for what I have here. It's 37 grams, so it's just over 2 tablespoons. We are in the US and normally we would not use grams as a measurement, but I have a kitchen scale. I showed it to you guys in a previous what I ate in a day. I was weighing out the stuff that I was putting in my salad. So I know I've showed you guys a scale before, but the most accurate, at least in my mind, when I'm tracking my food in my app, is grams. Yeah. So that's what I've been using. Unless the food doesn't have a gram option. It's an ounce option or something like that. So, but I'm going to be eating about 250 calories. By the time you take the peanut butter and the celery that I'm eating, it ends up being about 250 calories total.
Let's see how many calories I'm eating.
Oh, you're not trying to lose weight though. And I eat more calories throughout the week than you do.
Yeah, and I actually have been losing weight as well. They don't say. Where are they hiding this stuff? No. If you find it on there, I'm gonna be surprised. Let's call it. Yeah.
Right here.
Oh.
2 tablespoons.
All right. Well, I'm eating
70 calories per tablespoon, and there's 10 servings.
Okay. So
you eat this whole thing, and you need 700 calories.
There you go. But
John doesn't eat hardly anything during the week. He will film what I eat in days every once in a while for me on a Saturday.
Right.
I think you've only ever filmed one what I ate a day when you were actually working, but that was before school started. That was when you were doing like your admin days, because John's a teacher, before school started.
Right.
But you don't ever film what I eat because you don't really eat much. You drink coffee all day and like snack on stuff.
Yeah.
You have some Vega bars in your classroom.
I do.
And nuts. You bring a lot of like peanuts and almonds
Walnuts.
and walnuts. So John's a snacker during the day when he's at school.
And it's so funny because the one what I ate in a day, I bought different kinds of juice, and I was drinking juices at school. Mm-hmm. And there are students that come in to help my students.
You're a special ed teacher.
Right. And they're trying to gain some experience if they're interested in human services. What would it take to work with
Students with special needs.
Students with special needs. And it's good because we need more.
Yeah.
We need more people in the field. So I want to try and encourage that as much as I can.
Well, and one of your aides in your classroom is a student who graduated high school last year.
Yeah. She's sort of a product of the program, or testament to the program. Anyway, they gave me nothing but, they were like, what are you drinking? I was drinking beet juice. It was, they thought that was unique, to say the least.
Not very many people pick up a bottle of beet juice at the grocery store and drink it.
Yeah. I forget what other juice I was drinking.
You had a green juice too.
I had a green one. I also had I think I had a cayenne pepper and carrot or something like that.
That might be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But another thing we want to talk a little bit about today, we'll talk about Neil's birthday next week, I think, but because we're going to Baltimore for the day for his birthday, so we'll talk a little bit about that next week, I think. But unless I can get the mukbang film before Sunday, because next Saturday, the 17th, we're going to Baltimore for the day to celebrate Neil's birthday. We're just going to do some shopping, that sort of thing. We're probably not even going to go the whole day. We're about 2 hours from Baltimore. So because we're leaving the dogs home alone, we're probably not going to go for more than maybe 6 hours. So we'll probably only spend about 2 hours in Baltimore, maybe 3 at tops. The longest they've stayed home alone is like 8 hours. And anymore, they don't do that because I work from home 4 days a week. And Neil's in college now. So even the day that I don't work from home, he's in college and he's only gone for like 3 hours. So they're never home alone that long anymore. So it's going to be a little bit different for them that day when they're home alone. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll ask a family member to stop in, just check on them or something. But there is a reason why we're filming this late.
Why?
I've been very busy.
Yes.
I think we said before that I currently run 3 YouTube channels, Omnis Vegan being one of them, and then I have a beauty channel, and then I have a vlog channel that I film. So I do 3 YouTube channels. I actually post about 13 videos a week. And I work a full-time job.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was enough. So I'm starting my own business. My sister and my sister's been on this channel. I think she was in a mukbang once. I think she was in one video in the almost 3 years we've been doing YouTube. I think she's been in one video.
Right.
But my younger sister and we are starting an online clothing boutique. And we we're going live today, the 11th. So by the time that you're seeing this video, the channel will, or the website will be up and running. We're just super small. We're going live with 4 different pieces of clothing, and then we'll be adding like a couple pieces of clothing each week for the next 6 weeks or so. And depending on how our sales go, we're hopefully going to be able to buy more merchandise to sell. But I just wanted to mention it because there are 2 shirts that we're going live with, one of which I'm already buying. It says Fur Mama on it. And actually, I'm going to put a picture right in here of me and Buttercup, I think, because that's probably my favorite picture from the website, is a picture of me with Buttercup in the Fur Mama shirt. And then we have another one, those are plus sizes. And then we have another one that is, what is the other one? Oh, my kids have paws. So I'm an animal lover. Those are small, medium, large sizes, so they're not, I wouldn't fit them yet. I'm getting close. Some of the clothes we got in, I do fit in a large, but right now I'm in an extra large. So not a small, medium, large yet. But I know that a lot of people who watch us are animal lovers, and I just wanted to mention that if you're interested at all, check out, oh, I didn't even say the name of the store.
Yep. It's
Niminies. It's NIMINEES.com, and I'll put it down here along the bottom, niminies.com. And I'll put it down in the description bar below, the link to it as well. But we're very excited, but that's been taking a lot of my time recently, is getting the store up and running, getting the merchandise in, because we're actually going to be doing fulfillment out of our house here. I say we, meaning me, probably will be doing fulfillment out of our house here, and then I'll ask like John or Neil to like take it to the post office and mail it and stuff like that. But I'll be doing the fulfillment here. It's just very exciting for me.
I know. It's not very exciting for me.
Well, you haven't been doing much with it so far.
Can we keep it that way?
Yeah. We'll see. We're obviously hoping that we grow, and the more we grow, the less likely it is that I'll be able to keep up with 3 YouTube channels, working full time, and the business.
Right.
I already know, like right now, my beauty channel, I post 5 videos a week. I'm probably going to cut back on that a little bit to maybe 3 videos a week, like we do Omnis Vegan. Because we do the 3 videos a week here. I'm thinking about going to 3 videos there. I was doing 3 videos there in 2017, and then in 2018 I bumped it up to 5 videos a week. And I think I'm just going to go back to the 3 videos a week. I think just because trying to post that many videos and trying to keep on top of the store, and you know, of course, working my full-time job is, and having, you know, everything else going on.
Right.
Like, we wanted to go live with the store on Saturday, the 10th. And because we were making those desserts and we were getting some other stuff, like we went to the grocery store, and you know, life just got in the way, so we weren't able to go live on the 10th. I think we're gonna go live today, the 11th, like I said. Hopefully niminies.com, you'll see it in the description and on the bottom of the screen. So yeah, I'm excited, my sister's excited, we're trying to get things going, you know. And it's been a very big learning experience. We actually drove down to Atlanta. My sister and I drove down to Atlanta a couple weeks ago in mid-October. And there's Atlanta Apparel down there. Which is basically just a clothing market. It's open year round. They have some permanent wholesalers that have space there, but then they also have shows, like markets. I think it's 5 times a year. It's like every other month with the exception of December. So it's like February, April, July, August, no. February, April, June, August, and October. So they do it 5 times a year, where they have, you know, just they bring in what they call temporaries, just for the shows. And that's specifically for clothing. They do other stuff too. Like they do a whole bridal showcase. They do a bridal and prom. They do special occasions. They do They do other stuff too. This thing is huge. If you've never been to Atlanta and you didn't know it was there, like you wouldn't know it was there. It just looks like big office buildings. But there are 3 huge buildings and they do like all sorts of stuff. So like there's a whole other building that only does like children's clothing. And we're not selling children's clothing. And there's another building that has like gifts and like if you're like a gift type shop, almost like a Hallmark. That's the way like I think of it, like a Hallmark store, where you sell picture frames and baskets. You know,
did you go in there?
That we did not go over there. No, we spent our entire time doing clothing. Like we spent the entire time doing clothing, and we didn't even see everything that we wanted to see. So I think we're gonna go back in February. We've made some good contacts with some of the vendors that we know that the clothing that we liked. And there was a couple of vendors that we didn't buy from because we had a budget to stick to. We ended up going a little bit over budget, but not horrendously. But we had a budget we wanted to stick to, and we did pretty good. So there's definitely some vendors that we liked that we can order offline, off the web, to get some of the things that we liked, we just didn't buy, shipped to us. So, and we'll be learning as we go. We're gonna learn how what our customers like and that sort of stuff. I'm really, like I said, I'm already as soon as we go live, the first sale, I'm buying my Fur Mama shirt. I already have it set aside. It's in my bedroom already. It's the one I wore for the pictures. I just think it's cute. I love my puppy dogs, and I'm excited to start wearing it around. In fact, I'm gonna probably wear it tomorrow. I don't know. Once I buy it. I didn't want to wear it until I bought it, even though it's in my bedroom instead of in the storeroom, so to speak, which is actually a closet. What?
You're this goofy. Mm-hmm. You're the owner. You're the owner.
Yeah.
You know you're going to buy it. Mm-hmm. Technically, if the dang thing dissolved today, it would be your shirt anyway. I know. So, I don't know why you're not wearing it today, man.
I might have worn it today, but I'm not going to. I haven't washed it yet.
Sure.
And I mean, it literally came from the wholesaler to me at my house here.
Right.
But I still like to wash my clothes before I wear it, no matter where I get it from.
Right.
Because, you know, in the manufacturing process, you never know what's going into it, so.
Yeah, you never know what it's doing.
I mean,
I just so that we're clear, I always support Jessica with whatever she does. I don't have the acumen, tolerance, to really get into that. That's really not my thing.
I'm an entrepreneur at heart.
Yeah. I'm not.
This will be my 3rd business that I've started.
Right.
Not counting YouTube.
Right.
I just like to have something that's mine. And in this instance, it's mine and my sister's. We're doing it together. You know, she's doing certain things because she has a little bit more time than I do because of all the stuff that I do on the side and working full time and all that. She has a little bit more time than I do. So like she's going to be doing like the social media stuff, our Instagram, our Facebook posts. We do have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook.
Link to all those down here.
Yeah, I'll link all those in the description bar if you're interested. Right. Even if you're interested in checking out the website and you don't like anything that's on there now, you know, if you want to check back later or follow us on Instagram or something, you can do that. Instagram, I think, is at @NiminiesB with a B on the end. Don't ask me. Yeah, somebody already had Niminies. So we're at @NiminiesB for Niminies Boutique. And then Facebook is @Niminies and Twitter is @Niminies Boutique, I think. I'll put that below.
Anyway.
But you guys might wonder what Niminies means.
That's what I was going to go with. I was going to ask you, what does Niminies mean?
You know what Nimities means.
I
They
do.
don't. My sister and I, we've been talking about this for months. Like, literally months. We've been planning it since spring.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. Because I'm a planner. Even though I like to do all these different things, I'm definitely a planner as well. So,
Yeah.
we've been talking about it since spring. And,
Just so that we're clear, I'm not.
no, you're not. Your plans are sit on the chair and watch football. At least during football season. Anyway, I am a planner. John comes along for all my crazy, wacky plans, but I am a planner.
I'm also a cleaner.
Yes. But anyway, we
digress.
We've been planning this in spring, and we talked about the name for a long time. We were thinking about naming it like her last name and my last name. Because she's engaged, she was gonna actually use her soon-to-be husband's last name. But we decided against that. We were talking about just picking like random names.
Really?
Yeah, like I threw around the idea of Alex and Andy. For some reason, I just like the word Alex and Andy.
Well, you weren't gonna sell men's clothing.
No, but Alex and Andy is girls' names too. Alexandria and Andrea.
Okay. I wasn't thinking.
I'm gonna eat one more piece of celery because I still have some peanut butter. Anyway, but then my dad was like, you know that there's like a jewelry company named Alex and Annie, right? So, okay, that went out the window. Plus, Beth didn't like that anyway. We definitely didn't want to call it Beth and Jessica. Like, that was not even on, we didn't even consider that. But, we have a grandmother who passed away. We have two grandmothers, but one of them's still alive. We have a grandmother who passed away. My dad's mother, my maternal grandmother, passed away in 2011. And we were both pretty close to her.
Right.
And my grandmother was one of those people, as a lot of grandmothers are, I think, that is just amazing, wonderful. Just, you know, you walk in the house, what can I get you? What can I, you know,
Yeah.
wanted to take care of you.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. Can I get you something to eat? What can we do? You know, and just talk to you. And she was just, she was amazing. I loved her very much. And, anyway, most people call their grandmothers like Grammy or Nana or Nona or Yaya. Like in Greek families, they call their grandmothers Yaya, you know. My grandmother's still alive. We call her Grammy. You had a Grammy. You had a grandmother.
Yeah.
But my grandmother who passed away, she went by Nimini. Here's an old story. My brother, who I actually have 5 siblings. I have an older sister and an older brother, and then I have a younger sister and 2 younger brothers. And my older brother, when he was like 2, was learning how to talk, or 1.5 or whatever, learning how to talk, and he was trying to figure out how to say Grammy, and it came out Nimini, and it stuck. So we called her Nimini, or Nim for short, my whole life. I never called her anything but Nim or Nimini. When I was younger, like younger, I called her Nimini. Sorry, Nick's coming in from the side.
Hi.
But then as I got older, I just called her Nim. But anyway, that's the name we agreed on. My sister and I agreed on, is that we were going to call it Nimini's Boutique after our grandmother, because it's unique. I don't know anyone else that goes by that name. I was actually surprised to find out that somebody had Nimini's Instagram, and it's the name isn't. I forget what her name is. It's a young lady. I don't remember what her actual name is. It's not Nimini, but I've never heard of it before. And anywhere else. I shouldn't say before, because I've known it my entire life, but I've never heard it anywhere else.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah, so that's what we went with. We called it Nimini's because of my grandmother. So we love her and we miss her every day. And
She was a really nice lady.
she was very special.
Too special. I agree.
So right now, when the website goes live, if you want to see a picture of my Nimini, my Nim, as soon as you go to the website, there's a picture of my sister and I from a couple years ago. My sister actually had dark hair then. She's a blonde now. And I was much more overweight than I am now. I had not lost a single pound. In fact, it might have been when I was closer to my highest weight, before I even started doing vegan.
Yeah.
So I was probably at my highest weight in that picture, but there's a picture of the two of us with her, and then there's also a second picture that comes up. It rolls. There's a second picture that comes up with her as a young lady, as a young woman, when she was meeting my grandfather, and then her about a year before she passed away.
Is that the picture you edited?
No, there's a picture I edited when she was like little, like a little girl, like 8.
Yeah, because we scanned it in, and you went like...
Yeah.
Digital pixel by pixel.
I did go picture, but man, my grandmother had a picture of herself when she was like 6 or 8 years old, and she grew up very, very, very poor.
Right.
I mean, I can't stress how poor she was growing up.
Right. Yeah, like onion sandwich.
Like, yeah, onion soup, because you couldn't afford bread. You know, you had onions growing in the backyard, and you would make onion soup and then water it down throughout the week so that it would last the week. Not eat, you know. So she was very, very, very poor growing up. So it was unique for her to have that picture. I guess it was before some of her younger siblings were born. I'm not sure, but she had it, but it was pretty much destroyed. Someone had stuck a pencil through her eyeball. There was lots of scratches on the picture,
right.
and I took it home. I scanned it in my computer, and I used, at the time, I didn't have any
Microsoft Paint. Right?
I used Microsoft Paint because I didn't have any other software. I didn't have any other skills to do it, but I literally copied the one eye to the other eye, and pixel by pixel, I had Microsoft Paint expanded the biggest that I could make it, and pixel by pixel, I adjusted the coloring, and I made it look like it was her original eye. And then I removed some of the scratching in the picture and that sort of stuff. So my grandfather actually still has that picture. I did it, and then I had it printed out on photo paper.
And then we framed it.
Yeah. So my grandfather does have that picture, and I think we framed it and then put the original behind it, so you still had the original, but also had the fixed picture.
Right.
But he still has that. But yeah. But my Nim was a very, very special woman.
Yeah. She was a nice lady.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I miss her. As I'm sure some of you guys out there have family members that you love and you miss too. So, anyway.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
If you did, give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you'd like to be, please hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when we do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. And if you have time, just check out Nimini's if you're interested. It's only women's clothing, so I know we do have some men that watch us as well, but it is only women's clothing. And like I said, there's only a few items there. As the next several weeks, actually we already have planned out through middle of December all of our posts. So we're very small, very, very small. Our budget is very small, so we only have enough items to take us through about 6 weeks, and we're only gonna be posting pictures. We're planning on posting new items every Saturday, so we already have it planned out. Like I said, I'm a planner. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah.
Happy Monday Mukbang. Happy Veterans Day. This is posting on Veterans Day. We're actually filming it on Veterans Day, but Monday is Veterans Day, like
celebrated,
recognized. So happy Veterans Day to any of you who are veterans out there.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Yes, we have veterans in both sides of our family. Yes. So
anyway,
and
we still have, both of us have active duty too.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. You have a cousin, and my brother is National Guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll see you on the next Omnis Vegan.
Bye.
Bye.